Good morning. It is Saturday and we're in the Beast Bus because there are some sales that we want to go to, and we're not really looking for a lot of stuff right now because we have been getting rid of so much lately, but there are a few things. A lot of the kids' rollerblades are falling apart from so much use, or they're outgrowing them. So we're looking for rollerblades, and I think there might be a couple other things, but not much. We'll take you along with us, and Janelle is just hopping in, so ready to go.
It is something that we really enjoy doing together as a family, so we have 3 sales that we're hoping to hit. It's 12:45, so we're not going to have a whole lot of time to stay and browse, but if they have the few items that we're looking for, we're going to pick them up, and it's just a lot of fun. The kids like looking, and John's hoping to find some more marbles for his expeditions with the Marble Olympics, so we'll see what we can find. Prices were excellent. We actually know the lady here. She used to ride with me when I first joined the emergency squad, and we've kept in contact. She lives in our, we're right where we walk all the time. So it's nice to see her and see how she was doing over the winter. She's, I don't know, how old is Phyllis?
Probably mid-80s.
Probably mid-80s, but she is just, she has a lot of energy, and it's just so nice to be able to visit with her. So we visited with her for a little bit, and then I was able to pick up 2 shirts. That one's a shirt, and this one's a really nice sweater, and they were $1 each. You guys have seen that I've been doing a lot of donations to the Salvation Army and the City Mission and our green clothing bin, and that's just because now that I'm getting back down to my normal size, pre-pregnancy size, there's a lot of clothes that just don't fit me. So I've been donating them, and it's been getting a little sparse on some of the things. And I'll tell you, it is so much better to buy clothes when you find them at garage sales than spend hours at Kohl's or at places like that looking for something that you might like or might not like. It just takes a lot of time. So finding 2 shirts for 25 cents, it not only saved me money, it saved me time, and it saved Art the hassle of watching me shop at Kohl's.
We're headed into our local school. They're having a sale today too. We'll see what we can find here. Usually we get some good stuff here. It smells like the pool in here. Makes you want to go swimming. And we'll see what they have. What's so funny? I missed it. Oh, the snowman. We have one of those. And we could get a microwave for 50 cents. It's half price right now. Of course, Janelle always has to check out the bags.
It's natural art.
It's a habit.
It's a habit.
Right. Yes. They always have their obligatory Christmas stuff.
Of course.
Do you ever see anyone buying Christmas stuff at sales?
I have. I actually have. Well, I'm not seeing much of anything. Are you?
What? Do you see anything you want, Grace? What do you want? Snowman or Santa? We found one thing and one thing only. It's and it's a gift for somebody. Everybody likes the ramp.
This would be cool if you put water on here with soap.
Hey John, we could roll marbles down here.
That's actually not a bad idea. It's actually perfect. This would be even have a giant marble bricks.
We're back from the sales. Actually, we've been back for quite a while, and I got the rest of the racks up, and Mary wants to help hang things up. Oh, it's a long stretch for little girl. And she's even on a chair, too.
There we go. What one do you want to do next? You going to try the water bottle?
Yep.
Can you hook it by its clip, or can you reach? Good job.
Then the water.
What we'll do is we'll untwist the strap.
You can put that one.
You want that one right here?
Yeah. I'll put this in the middle.
Well, I'm going to let the girls finish their hanging up their stuff. And I'm going to go downstairs and start working on the stair.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm working on my stair, and as I'm putting hinges on the stair, and that's because we're going to, I'll show you in just a second. here's the stair, and it's going to go here, and this goes here. So the girls are going to have a little flip top, like a kind of like a what do you call it? A toy box.
A toy box, a play box.
Right. So
That's very cool, Art.
So I'm working on that right now, and hopefully I can get the stair installed tonight. That's the hope, at least. We'll see what happens.
Well, it's looking good right now.
I have to take it out so I can sink the hinge, so it sits into the wood.
Oh, okay. That one's not ready yet, but this one is,
Yeah,
right?
that one is sunk into the wood.
Oh, cool. Okay. Art just reminded me that we never really totally filled you guys in on what we got at the estate. So we stopped at a total of 3 sales. One was the school sale. I think Art got video of that. Then we stopped at a private garage sale. We did that one. And then the last one was an estate sale. And that one was really interesting. It was not a, would you call it commercial? Professional?
Oh,
It was just family doing the estate sale. And I found one thing in particular I'm really excited about. Let me see if I can hold this and show this to you guys at the same time.
It's heavy.
Yes, it is. This is a cast iron skillet with the grill on the other side. And I'm really thrilled to have that because we have the Teflon skillet, but I don't have a really good relationship with Teflon. So finding this was really exciting. That was $3. Then if you go back to our earlier vlogs, was that in December, Art?
I think so.
I think it was right around either just after Thanksgiving, right into December. We did a video about me going to Michael's, and we had talked about getting a mini Christmas tree, and we kind of hemmed and hawed because they had one, I want to say it was $25 on sale, and when we went and looked at it, it looked like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. And we just said, no, it's not worth it for $25 for a tree. So we ended up just using the one that we currently had, and all was well. Well, at this garage sale, they had a really nice, is it 4 foot? Would you say it was about 4 foot? I think it was about 4.5 foot tall Christmas tree. It actually looked pretty nice. Did not have, it wasn't pre-lit, which is perfectly fine with me. I don't, it had lights with it, but they weren't pre-lit on the branches. And so I said, how much is the Christmas tree? And she said $10. Okay. Well, then I walked into the house and I was looking around. She goes, I just want to tell you that we're open to making an offer on the Christmas tree if you want the Christmas tree. So I said, Art and I stood there for a while like, do we want the Christmas tree? We ended up getting it for $5.
Do you ever see anyone buying Christmas stuff at sales?
I actually have. And we're going to try it. The plan is to try it this upcoming Christmas. I know it's only April, but to try it on the table and see how we like that. And if we like it, we'll probably get rid of our other Christmas tree. And if we don't like it, we're only out $5 instead of $25 if we had bought it back in December of last year. Part of the reason why we are thinking about going with a smaller tree is with small children, particularly toddlers. The tree becomes pretty unstable and there's usually a lot of touching and, well, sometimes ornaments break, and it takes up a lot of room on the floor.
And it
which
takes a lot of parents' time to keep them away from the tree.
You know how toddlers go. They change so quickly. It might not be a problem, but we thought $5 and it comes apart into a small, tiny space. So those were enough positives that we were going to try it. And if it works, we're going to get rid of the other one. And if it doesn't, we'll get rid of that one. And the last thing Art picked up were some hedge trimmers for $2?
Yes.
$2.
And it's to replace the one that we have that's broken.
Yeah, we broke ours, so that was a replacement. So overall, I thought we did really well. We were getting some of the things that we would have been buying, well, we would have been buying them otherwise. So we were able to save some money. We did it in about an hour and a half, I think.
Yes.
Hour, 15 minutes, hour and a half. Had a lot of fun. The kids did an outstanding job, and it was fun. So that's the scoop on that. I'm going to call it a night. I don't know. Are you going to keep vlogging, Art?
We'll end it here.
We'll end it.
Well, I might get a picture of me putting in the stair if I get it done tonight.
And the other thing that happened this afternoon is Art had gotten a phone call from a customer asking to look at some music horn. Piccolo trumpet?
Yes. They called up and they asked about a piccolo trumpet, and I usually don't have one in stock, but I did this time. And what the piccolo trumpet is, it's a tiny little trumpet, it's about this long, and it's an octave higher than a regular trumpet, and they're fairly rare. But I happened to have one in stock, so they came over, and the guy played it, and he liked it and wanted to buy it. And then he was also talking about a flugelhorn, so I mentioned I had a flugelhorn too. So they ended up buying both instruments.
Yay!
So it's very rare that I saw 2 instruments in one day, especially 2 fairly unusual instruments. And recently, not that long ago, I did videos on introduction to piccolo trumpet and introduction to flugelhorn on my other channel, the Brass and Woodwind Shop channel. So I'm glad I got those videos done before those instruments sold.
And the other thing that was pretty amazing is they were pretty good trumpet players. And so Art has a Herald trumpet. I don't know if you remember seeing the Herald trumpet in his showcase. And I think the son, was it the son who asked if he could play it?
Yeah, well, they were showing interest, and they didn't actually ask to play it, but they looked really interested in it. So I pulled it out of the showcase and handed it, and he was playing it. What a Herald trumpet is, it's about this long. It's a trumpet that just goes straight through.
You see them at horse racing and things like that.
Yeah, they're used for fanfares and festival music, stuff like that.
In the cartoons, they're the ones that have the flags hanging, you know, the trumpeters.
Right, yes. So, and actually I used to have a flag for it, but I don't know.
Oh, did you have that when you got here? I don't remember.
I made one.
Oh, that flag. Okay.
Right,
yeah.
that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
I gave him the trumpet, and then he played it, and then his dad was showing a little interest too, and he played trumpet a long time ago. So I pulled out another one that I have. I actually have 2 of those Herald trumpets, and the one is super long like this. Another one is wrapped up a little bit, so it's a little bit shorter, but still long. And they went outside and they played them together. They're having a lot of fun.
That does not happen very often, and they did a really good job.
Yeah.
So it was an interesting afternoon. While Art was dealing with them, I was actually sorting through some of our excess books in Art's shop. You guys know we have those bookshelves full of books. I went through and actually pulled out a good pile to pass on to someone else because I just don't think we needed them. So I did some cleaning, the little girls did some playing, and Art was doing some selling. So thanks so much for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you for our next video. Bye.
There's a stair. I've just about finished it. I need to install it still and then paint at least the bottom part of it. But I'm not going to do that tonight. It's kind of late. I'll do that Monday.